Good morning, it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day 4 of the Yorkshire Wolds Way. I'm walking from North Ganton, Grimston even, somewhere up towards Ganton. Didn't finish off yesterday for some strange reason, completely forgot, but that's the way it goes. Had a half decent night's sleep and managed to get myself a bit of a lie-in, and got myself sorted out. Very heavy dew last night. Not sure what's going on with my hair. Very heavy dew last night, which soaked the tent completely. I've had to try and dry it out as much as I can this morning, but it's not brilliant. I say I've got in about 16 today. Leave myself 11 or 12 for tomorrow to finish off. So forecast was forecast for rain and thunder later. We'll see if that actually happens. Farmer seems to think it's not going to, so you never know, might be lucky. So I'm heading away from where I stayed last night. Nice farm, hilltop farm, North Grimston. Very basic composting toilet, water pipe, that was it. But I slept well, and all is good. Feet are a bit sore this morning. Yesterday was a 20-miler, 21 actually yesterday, so it was a big tough day, especially for me. My shoes have turned out not to be the best for long distance hiking. I think I'm going to have to go back to my Merrills, but that's the way it goes. So onwards and upwards, in a bit. It's windy and cold today, but it's still a nice place. There's a good view of the valley and where I stayed last night. All the way over there. Heading towards Winteringham now. Going good this morning. It's quite nice. It's a bit breezy on the tops, but it's nice and still where there's wind breaks. Just finished walking through the plantation for the last mile or so, and I've come to this view. Not bad at all. This has got to be the easiest ploughed field I've ever walked across. I mean, look at it. It's just sand. Now entering the village of Winteringham. Walking out from Winteringham, heading up to the Wolds. It's warming up quite nicely today. Winteringham Church, actually nowhere near the village, but still very nice. So this sign says Yorkshire Wolds Way, steep gradient. That might put me out of breath. Well, I've climbed out of Deep Dowd Plantation, which was pretty tough. Quite pleased myself because I did it non-stop. Don't know if that's a particularly brilliant achievement, but it was for me. I'm heading towards Napton Woods in a minute. I'm going to have a little break by this this art installation that overlooks the valley beyond. Attractive view of a factory of some form in the distance, but still a good view. Still very, very hazy. Doesn't seem to want to shift today, which is a bit of a shame, but that's the way it goes. There's a dew pond here that's done as part of the installation. That's where we just came from. Right, time for 5 minutes. There's the view across the top of the wold, where I just came from, and there's the awesome view. Oh wait, there's just haze. Oh well. Heading down off the wold, down towards Sherburn, and then along to Ganton eventually. Pitching at Sherburn tonight, but might this afternoon, and then I'll walk a bit further and then get the bus back to Sherburn. We'll see how I feel. Feet are sore, so we'll see how I get on. One of the biggest problems I'm finding with the Wolds Way, and as nice as it is, and the scenery is quite nice, there's a heck of a lot of tarmac and farmers' lanes, tarmac or hardcore, and it's pretty tough on the feet. I've just come down off the top above East Heselton, where there's one of the poetry benches, and it's got to be probably the worst footpath I've ever walked on. It was at a 45-degree angle. It was worse than a rabbit run. Absolutely shocking. So a word to the wise, when you get to that stretch after Napton Wood, your ankles are going to take a bashing. Nearly down in Sherburn now. It's my pitch for the night, but I might carry on a bit further and then, I say, double back and see how far I can get today. Making today, tomorrow, an even shorter day. If not, then I've got a 15.5 mile day tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. So I've walked all the way along there to there, down beyond that hedge, and now to here, and I'm headed in that direction. Shame, because that looks rather nice over there. Off the ridge now, walking along some pleasant woodlands, along a fairly easy trail, heading towards Ganton. Only got a couple more miles left to go on the day, and then it'll be time to go and find a campsite where I'm pitched tonight. Had a second wind this afternoon, needed some painkillers to help my feet cope, but since I've had them, my pace is back up and I'm flying along. So all good. Enjoying today. Let me show you what I can see ahead of me. Catch you later. Looking down towards Ganton. It's lovely up here. Oh, I seem to have a few pigs in this area. I'm trying to turn my camera up, but I think the image stabilisation's messing about. Well, here ends day 4 of my Yorkshire Wolds Way. As you can see, it's quite a nice landscape, and I've arrived at the village of Ganton. That's it for today. Thankfully, those last 6 miles were powered by codeine and ibuprofen. Thanks to them. I'll see you all tomorrow.